Decided to make another video for how to do a timer because someone asked me how to do one and I saw another student already figured it out, so I figured I should probably also figure it out. So here's how you do time remaining. If you didn't watch the score video with score and game over, do that first because it's basically the same thing except with an if statement. So do the score thing first. So when we did the score, we have the score text and the game over text. We're going to do the same exact thing to make the timer. The user interface, text, Mesh Pro, put it there, and then position it, make it a color, make it however big you want, whatever, same as in the other video. Then you're going to go to your game manager that you made in the other video. Actually, you're going to go to your game manager script. And then where we had the score text and the game text variable, game over text, we're going to add a timer. So once you do that and save it, you should see over here, when you go to your game manager, you've got, oh, don't forget your game manager is attached to your game manager script, but that was in the other video again. So here there was game over score text before, and game over text had these in there, but now you should have a blank where it says timer because we just created this timer variable. And we're going to drag our timer, just like we did with the other two, into here. And now our timer variable means this thing here. Now we just need code to set it to whatever time's left. So we already had score. We're going to say public float time remaining something. You should probably set it as 60. I'm putting mine at 5 for the video so that when we play it, we don't have to sit there watching me throw things for 60 seconds. So I just put 5. This is how many seconds, but you're probably going to want to put something longer, like 60. And then if you change it, notice that sometimes it doesn't change in the game manager. You might have to change it here too. I don't know why. Sometimes it updates, sometimes it doesn't. So we've got time remaining is 5. So in start, where we had update score before, we're going to call update time. And we're going to pass the parameter of time remaining, how much time we have left. And then that was all there before. And then in update, we're going to have some new stuff. We're going to say, if time remaining is greater than 0, subtract delta time from time remaining. This is the shorthand for time remaining equals time remaining minus time delta time. So we're going to subtract the time from time remaining. This is the system time. And then, well, not the system time for the computer, but a Unity time counting unit. It counts seconds from a time a long time ago. Anyway, and then we're going to call update time like we did up here, and we're going to pass whatever time remaining is. Else, if time remaining is not greater than 0, we're going to update time with 0 and call game over. And so then the last thing you need to do is make your public void update method, and it's going to have float time left in it because that's what we're going to call the thing we pass in. We're passing in time remaining, but when you make a new method, you call it something else. But it's this thing that's passed in, that's the value is going to be passed in. And then you're going to say timer.text, that's this thing up here that's attached to the timer out there in the editor. Timer.text is going to equal time remaining plus time left, which is the thing that you passed in. There are some other ways you can do it, but I thought this was just the most intuitive. And then that's all you have to do. This update time, this if statement update, this update time, this time remaining, and this timer. And then attach this here to this thing. And then it should work. So let's see. I just have to not let any dogs get by for 5 seconds. And then once the time's out, it should say game over. There we go. Game over. So I hope this helps. I know there's a lot of stuff I didn't explain. If you didn't watch the score and game over video, watch that first, and then watch this to add time remaining, because it's very similar, except it just has this if statement kind of thing is the difference. So happy coding.